blanket here. So as we journey into our neck and shoulders yoga flow, I'm going to be showing you quick little tips to do adjustments in your class so that you feel grounded in your neck and in your shoulders. If at any point you have any questions, as always, don't ever hesitate to comment or reach out to me. I'm here to support you. The mission for these free yoga sessions has always been that I'm giving a safe space for people to feel more at home in their bodies, their minds, and as my Tracy's Total Wellness approach is, even diving deep into their emotions. My intention for this class today is to help you to understand a little bit more about your shoulders and this glorious thing called your neck. So here's step number 1 on a reset, is sitting on the edge of a pillow or a blanket. When we don't, we tend to hunch. When you sit on the edge, what it does is it actually tucks your pelvis in a way that allows you to sit up straighter. So it's a quick little trick versus sitting like this, where it's very easy to start to roll shoulders forward. This puts all this tension right here in your head and neck. So as we begin our breathing sequence here in our intention setting, I'm just sitting on that edge of a blanket to allow me to feel a little taller, my neck and shoulders to be in alignment. If cross-legged never serves you, always sit in our intention setting on however does serve you. You know, as always, I love to bring essential oils into my yoga classes, and I have been using for many of my classes this yoga kit that comes from doTerra. It's a set of 3 oils. I absolutely love them because it works really wonderfully with my yoga practice. I'm going to start off in a moment in our intention setting with this blend called Arise, a blend of florals, mints, and citruses. So those scents tend to unlock your mind and allow you to get present, which is why it's a wonderful oil to use for meditation. The next oil that I'm going to utilize is at the end of class, which is Anchor. This has florals and earthy blends. Those kind of scents help to sedate the mind, so help kind of allow the mind to surrender into the presence, which is what we end class with, aka our yoga nap, Shavasana. And then I love to come out of class after I've ended with this blend called Arise. It is a wonderful blend of citruses, and it's very warming, and it allows me to wake up my senses, wake up my mind, and come on back really empowered for the rest of the day. So we're going to begin here in a nice, easy, seated pose. I'm going to find my oil blend here, which is that Align. And how I love to utilize oils when I'm breathing them in is rubbing my hands. And wherever you're at, oil or not, take a nice deep breath in. Sigh it out. Nice breath in. Let it go. And one more. And now closing the eyes, allow the hands to rest down. Just begin for a moment to tap into your breath. Feeling the spine long, feeling the face soften. The space in between your eyebrows relaxes. You allow yourself to just move inward a little bit more with each breath. As you breathe in, you breathe out through the nose, start to feel the inhale, allowing you to become a little more present. Exhale, breathing out any distractions. And as you breathe here, in and out through your nose, I want you to begin with each breath in to also feel your belly expanding, tapping into diaphragmatic breath. And as you breathe out, your belly relaxes. Breathing in through the nose, expand the belly. Breathing out the nose, relax the belly. You start to find your flow here, inhaling and exhaling. Creating your rhythm. Even here, really focusing on that belly breath. If you notice your chest wanting to grip first, trying to breathe with your chest first, just allow your intention and focus to be in your belly. When we breathe with our chest, our neck muscles have to do the work versus our diaphragm. And we're going to be working today on releasing your neck. So one easy way is to focus on belly breath, using your diaphragm, which is your breathing muscle. Breathing in, really feel the belly expand. Breathing out. What's occurring internally is as you breathe in, your diaphragm contracts. Your diaphragm is nestled right under your ribs. And when it contracts, it actually contracts down towards your organs. The reason your belly expands when you inhale is that the diaphragm pushes down and the organs have to push out to bring room for your diaphragm. And then as you exhale, the diaphragm nestles back under the ribs. The organs nestle back to where they were. Starting to just feel this natural relationship that your muscles and organs have together. Working with each other. We're going to take one nice full deep breath in. And exhale it out as your hands begin to find their way to heart center. Setting an intention you would like to have for your practice today. It could either be a word that you focus on that helps you stay present, or allow yourself to access what you would like to feel today so that you can generate that feeling during our yoga today and take it off of this experience into the rest of your day. We're going to seal all of our intentions together by taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale, head moves towards the hands. The mind and heart honor and acknowledge this intention. Chin to chest, hands to thighs. We'll begin as always with those neck rolls. So you inhale up to one side, and you can go all the way up and over. Or if that bothers your neck, then you come on up ear to shoulder, the chin rolls down, and you move your ear to shoulder. Listen to your body. See what works for you. All right, if you're doing full circles, the next time chins to chest, just reverse that direction. Next time, everybody's chin is to chest, we're gonna pause. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Stack head on shoulders and open eyes if they're closed. As you change the cross of your legs, if you are cross-legged. All right, inhale, arms scoop on up. Some sun breaths here. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more sun breaths. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. And 1 more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, side stretch. Relax that bottom shoulder and now reach up and over. We're going to stretch our side body here. Allow that bottom shoulder to relax. Make sure it's not scrunched up toward your ear. Nice deep breaths here. And then inhale, reach up, then exhale to the other side. Watch that bottom shoulder. Nice deep breaths. And then reach up and relax your hand. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, twist to the right. And just for a moment, allow yourself to be nice and tall. Take some nice deep breaths in. Nice deep breath out. Feel the breath flowing in, releasing tension in your spine. And exhaling. Unravel. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale. Nice twist. Again, take some nice deep breaths here. Feeling your breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Nice deep, deep breaths. And unravel. Now roll your shoulders up, back and down. Do shoulder rolls. And then reverse. And then just shaking your head and neck out a little. We're going to take our right ear to our right shoulder. We're going to bring our opposite hand, our left hand down. We're going to just take some nice deep breaths here. We're going to stretch now the side of our neck. Now we're going to begin to walk our hands forward. This is going to stretch the back part of our neck. So take some nice deep breaths here. And then coming on back, now you go back. This is going to stretch these front neck muscles. Which in my over a decade of doing yoga and massage, this is one of the tightest areas on people's body and generally causes all that shoulder stuff people tend to complain about. Nice deep breaths. And then coming on back out. And rests. And now roll that chin down and stack back up. Other side. So left ear, left shoulder, right hand out. Go out as far as you can and take some nice deep breaths here. Breath in, breath out. Now remember, this is your belly breath. If you're feeling tugging here, it could just be an indicator you're still chest breathing. Try and reset that. And then move forward. Nice deep breaths here. And then move back. Nice deep breaths here. Coming on back, rest it to your side, pull the chin down, and stacking on up. All right, we're gonna find our way to table position now, on hands and knees. Making sure shoulders are over wrists and your hips are over your knees. Spread your fingers wide. We want active yogi hands. You should be looking straight down. We want a nice long neck. On an inhale, tailbone shines on up, belly down, gaze up into cow. And exhale, tuck the tail, squeeze the navel and gaze back. Inhale, close you through into cow. And exhale into cat. You just start to find cat-cow now at your own pace. Just beginning to flow. Feeling each vertebra articulate as you move here. And feeling the breath and the body moving as one. The next time you're in cat arch, you're going to come on back to a neutral spine. We're going to move through thread the needle. So inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, thread it through. Now you're going to rest all the way down on that left shoulder and your head rests down. If you can't get your head all the way down, grab that blanket and place it underneath it. And then a few options. You can keep your right hand here. If you want to open your shoulder a little more, then you wrap it around your low back. This feels wonderful to open up this shoulder and feel the stretch in the other one. All right, let's take some nice deep breaths here. You're feeling that nice deep shoulder stretch. Now, if you want to bring some balance into this, but keep your core active, feel in and up with your core, you can take your right leg out, tuck the toes under. That doesn't serve you and you don't like the balance, then come on back. Listen to your body. Take some nice deep breaths. And then we're going to slowly unravel, lift that arm up, and come on back down. Other side, so inhale, right, and then thread the needle. And then wrap that arm up and over if you like that position. And then if you like the balance and you have that core activation, take your left leg out. Again, if that doesn't feel good, just rest into that right shoulder. Nice deep breaths here. And then unravel. Lift that arm up and coming on back, table position. All right, from here, we're going to move into downward facing dog. So I like to take my hands about one step forward and then move your hips up and back to your first down dog of the day. So here's our first neck cue. Make sure first your fingers are spread wide and if you have active yogi hands, your feet are at least hip socket width apart. Then your head and neck should actually be looking at your upper thighs. In down dog, we tend to do this and look at the floor. All that does is tense up our neck. So relax your head and neck. And then take your dog for a walk, bending one leg and then the other. Breathing in here, feel the breath. Nice flowing breath. As you open up the shoulders here, open up the backs of your legs. Nice deep breaths. All right, we're going to come into stillness now. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it all go. One more like that. Nice breath in. And then walk the feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Now here, allow a little bend in your knees. And now shake your head out. Yes and no. Great option anytime you find your way to forward folding classes. Shake your head out. Yes and no. And relax it. Now stacking the vertebra up, but before we do, spread your toes, feel your feet rooted, and then round up one vertebra at a time. Feel your spine stack all the way up. And then finding your way, mountain pose. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise up. You're going to clasp your right wrist. Exhale, up and over. Little side stretch. Inhale, stretch up. Reverse your clasp. Up and over. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, we're going to swan dive back to our forward fold. Shake the head out. Yes and no. Hands to shins or to floor. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward dog. We're just doing a basic sun salute here. Watch your head and neck. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale. Let it go. Walk the feet back to meet the hands. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Shake your head out. And then you can round up one vertebra at a time or inhale, rise all the way to stand. Use your core. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise, clasp your right wrist. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Watch your head and neck. Inhale. Exhale. And then walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise, clasp your right wrist. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, and now bring your hands to your hips and step your right foot back. The farther you go, the more difficult the pose. And then back heel spins back and down. Warrior one. Make sure you can see your big toe. You're going to bring your hands to your heart center. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. One more, inhale. And then exhale, hands are going to come behind you. Now you're going to clasp your hands. If you have open hands, that's okay. Just listen to your shoulders. And now use your core here. Zip up. Inhale, puff your chest, and then exhale. See if you can hinge. Now, one option is just to rest your belly on your thigh. and just look straight down at the ground. So keep your shoulders relaxed. If you have more flexibility, come to the inside of the leg, head and neck relaxes. Get some nice deep breaths here. However far down you go is totally fine. Just feel the shoulder and neck releasing, not tensing. Nice deep breaths. Use your core here. And then slowly grip your core. Inhale, rise to stand. And then exhale, plant your hands. You're going to come up onto your back heels to lower that back knee down. All right, from here, we're just stretching our right hip flexors for a moment. And we're going to bring our left hand to our side and then our right. Just lean forward. Give yourself a nice hip stretch. And then we're going to stretch out in a little twist. So you're going to bring your left hand to your hip. Inhale, right arm rises, and then exhale, twist. Now as you twist here, you pull your left hip back, you push your left big toe down. What this is going to do, it's going to keep your shoulders relaxed. It's going to keep your spine long. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Feel the twist, just opening up the shoulders, front and back. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, unravel. You plant your hands, you step back down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Hands to hips, now left foot steps back. Farther back you go, the more difficult. Spin your back heel down. Find your warrior one. And for this moment, bring your hands just to your heart. We're working on relaxing our shoulders a little. So nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Now come behind. Now do the opposite clasp. It's probably going to be the one that feels a little more awkward. And then inhale, puff your chest. And exhale. Now step one, remember, just plant your belly on your thighs. Zip up that core. Step two is to come all the way up and over. Now, if you notice, I'm not looking somewhere with my head that's going to tense up my shoulders. I almost have let my head and neck go a little. My shoulders are stretching. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, activate your lower core. Imagine yourself zipping up a tight pair of pants. Now, that core and the grip of your feet is going to help you to rise. So inhale. Use that strength. And then exhale, plant your hands, come up onto your back heel so you can lower your knee down. You can untuck the toes if you would like, and bring right to left. Back toes tucked, give you a little more balance. All right, we're going into the twist. So bring our right hand here onto our hip, inhale left, exhale, twist. And open your shoulders, nice deep breath. So when we close our shoulders down in twists, it just wrenches our spine. We want to have open, long spine in our twists. This is a prep pose for you to eventually get to here, but sometimes this just feels wonderful because you can feel your heart nice and open. One more nice deep breath in, and exhale, unravel, plant your hands, and then inhale. Let's come on back to down dog, nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out, and then what we're going to do from here is we're going to walk our feet to the midline, and then walk our hands to the midline. We're going to begin to then transition so that we're coming the long way. And we're going to do two different poses here. So first pose, I want you to come, if you're on a mat, about as wide as the mat. If you're not, your body should find this nice spot right here to nuzzle in between your legs. So from here, I like to come up about a little higher than the 90-degree angle. Bring your hands behind you. We're clasping our hands again. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, rest, and nuzzle the chest right on those thighs, and then relax the head and neck, allow the shoulders to stretch. Take a nice deep breath in, deep breath out, come back to your breath here. One more, and then exhale, activate your core. Coming on all the way up, stack your vertebra, move slow. You can even stomp your heels in, and then come nice and wide in your stance. Now from here, we're gonna do two poses in our wide leg fold. So inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Now our first one is going to be wide-legged downward dog. So you're actually going to have your legs nice and wide. If you can't reach the floor, widen your stance. What you're going to do now is you're going to take your hands and step them out. You'll step them out until you feel all of your weight going into your front toes, the front of the foot. And then push into your hands. We're in downward dog. Arms, let your head and neck relax. Nice deep breaths here. Feel the inner thighs stretch, the shoulders. Just take those deep breaths. You sigh out if you need it. Two more. Last one. All right, so here you're going to step your hands back. Now I'm going to position the other side so you can see how we do this pose from the back angle. But now our hands are right under our shoulders. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands underneath you. The fingers face the way you're looking. You root your feet, your nice and straight feet, and this is going to stretch your shoulders the other way. Let your head relax. Take some nice deep breaths. We're going to do some full deep side breaths. Now as you breathe in, I want you to imagine the word let. Accumulating anything that doesn't serve you. And as you exhale it out, whether it's physical, mental, emotional tension, feel it drain out the top of your head into the floor. Here we go. Deep breath in. All right, inhale, let. Go. Let. Go. One more. Go. Now walk your hands back. You're going to heel toe your feet back to the midline. From here, you're going to face back so that you're facing the front of the way you were working. And then you're going to begin to round all the way back, up. Relax your shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise, and now exhale, hands to hips. Step the right foot back and spin the back heel down again. We're in warrior one. Now we're going to move into eagle arms before we find our way to the floor. So your arms come to a T, and then your left comes under your right. Hugging yourself might be the spot that you can work on. Zip up, respect and protect your lower back. If you can do eagle arms and you bring your palms together, the last level is hands together. Work at the level that supports you. Now in eagle arms, pull the shoulder blades down, lift the elbows, but zip up that lower core. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Two more. And a nice deep breath out. Last one. A nice deep breath out. Now we're going to bring this into a balancing pose by coming up onto our back toes. So your heels lifted. We're in high lunge with eagle. Find a focal point to look at. Push your left big toe down and zip up your core. We're taking 3 more deep breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your core here supporting. And exhale. Unravel. Plant down. And we're just going to bring our hands to our hips as we transition to the other side. So find your warrior one legs. And then right under left this time. Find your eagle arms. Again, if you're hugging yourself, that's wonderful. Stay wherever supports you. Zip up your lower core. And allow your shoulder blades down, elbows lifted. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Now if you want to add a balance, come up onto your back toes. Zip up that lower core. Right big toe pushes down. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your face. Engage your focus. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then exhale. Unravel. Plant down. Bring your hands right here to your hips. And from here, we're going to heel toe in. We're going to turn. We're going to fold on forward. Now shake your head out. Yes and no. Let it all go. And step back, resting down, child's pose. So allow the forehead to rest, seat to feet. If you want to relax the shoulders more, then you take child's pose with the arms behind you. Little shoulder trick here. All right, one more full deep breath. And then coming to one hip or the other. We're gonna bring our legs out in staff pose. And just root your sits bones in. Keep these feet flexed to activate your feet and your legs. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. Now hinge only until you feel this or this happening. Remember, integrity with neck and shoulders today. You want to imagine like you have almost a flagpole going through from the top of your head right out your tailbone, staying long and strong. You can plant your hands. You can bring your hands on your thighs. You have a strap or something, you can use it. You can get to your feet only if jutting or rounding doesn't happen. This keeps your head and neck in integrity and also gives those deep muscles a stretch. All right, we're taking some nice full deep breaths here. Breath in and breath out. Keep that spine long. Breath in and breath out. Feel the fold only from the hips here. Breath in and breath out. One more. And breath out. Coming on back up. All right, we're gonna plant down. So make sure you have that oil if you need it for relaxation pose. It's there. Grab behind your thighs and roll all the way down onto your back. All right, relaxing, feeling nice in alignment. Your ankles are right under your knees. Heels are in alignment with sits bones. We're moving into bridge pose now. With bridge pose, I recommend you do not look from side to side. Keep looking up. Now, robot arms for beginners. Fingertips face up to the sky or the ceiling. And then push into your arms and into your feet and lift your low back, your mid back. You come to your upper back, but not into your neck or your head. So imagine you're pushing into your arms, you're pushing into your feet. Your head and neck are just getting the stretch here. Bridge pose, nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly unravel. Rest your hands and windshield wiper. All right, we're going up again, and I'm going to show you a modification here. So pushing on up, you can do full arms, but only if you don't feel the tension in your head or neck. If you want to activate more and open your shoulders, then you roll both underneath you and clasp those hands together. If that doesn't serve you, do the modification that serves you. All right, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. And then unravel, lower, lower, lower. Windshield wiper. All right, one more time. So come on up, the bridge you prefer. We'll take 3 nice deep breaths. Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. One more. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Lower, and now hug the knees and rock a little. And allow the knees to fall to the right in a gentle supine twist. Your arms can go to a T, or you can cactus arm your left and rest your right on your thighs. Nice deep breaths here. And then coming on up and switching sides. Again, you can do the cactus arm in the rest or the T position. Nice deep breaths. And then coming on up. Little hug in. And now extend your legs long. We're going to end in fish pose and then shavasana. So with fish pose, bring your hands right underneath each glute. Now in fish, you're pushing right here into your arm. And you're also activating your core here. So we're going to use our arms and inhale up with our shoulders and then come onto the back top of our head. So if you notice, my neck is off of the mat or the floor, but I'm on the back top. I'm not on the tippy top, and I'm not right on the back. It's that back top of your head. This opens all these muscles that get tight from computers, devices, stress and tension, poor posture, all that stuff. We're opening up our front neck muscles. You can even reach with your feet to give yourself the stretch. We're going to take Some nice deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, and last one. And then lift up and down. Just rock a little, reposition, hug in. Just rock a little. You can even rock in circles. Just let your head, your neck, your back, just release it all. And then allow your legs to go long for Shavasana, relaxation. You can grab that oil that helps with relaxation for you. It's the in-through blend. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. I like to tug my ears gently down. Surrender my nervous system. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more deep breath in. Now just begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes. Rolling wrists and ankles. And then inhale, extend the arms nice and long. Give yourself a stretch. And exhale, hug the knees in, rock from side to side. Until you eventually roll to either side in a fetal pose. For just a moment, surrendering still into the ground. Eyes are closed. Relax. And then just feeling that ground of your hand. Using both hands now to push yourself. Keeping the head and neck relaxed. Push yourself back up. Easy seated pose. As you stack your head back onto your shoulders. You bring your hands back to your heart, recommitting to your intention. As we all together take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, head moves towards the hands, allowing the mind to acknowledge the heart the mind. Thanking yourself for your practice today. May you all be happy, healthy, live with ease. And as always, the goodness in me honors and acknowledges the goodness in you, which is Namaste. Coming on back, I'm going to grab my Arise blend here. And then taking in a nice deep breath. You can even scissor the ears here. Nice deep breath. And one more. We are back. Thank you for joining me for our neck and shoulder yoga today. I hope you have happy neck and shoulders. Don't hesitate to ever ask any questions if you have about any of our sequences or any modifications to support your body. Be well.